Why, hello everybody, it is Kyle Edward from This Is Drive, and today we have the very exciting 2019 BMW i8 Roadster on display. Now, I have taken it here to San Francisco in the Bay Area. We have the beautiful backdrop of the Golden Gate Bridge. We're on the San Francisco side, but I mean, this is really just the perfect setting for this car. As you can see, it is a jaw dropper. I mean, especially the i8's, originally just a stunning looking car, but then you take it and you put in the Roadster aspect to it. I mean, it just becomes it's this incredibly beautiful piece of machinery here. It's really more of a piece of art, in my opinion. I mean, what really stands out about the Roadster here is just how the center drops down right there, and then we have those two sides that come up above the headrest, right, for the driver and passenger. I mean, it really just makes a nice difference, a very, very applaudable design language. I mean, we still have the original i8 Roadster look as far as the taillights go and the design cues above the rear wheel housings, but I mean, at the end of the day, it really is still just a phenomenal looking vehicle, with the Roadster adding just an extra bit of spice on it. So now let's go ahead and step onto the interior. As far as the Roadster and Coupe goes, everything's still the same as far as, the interior, the engine, things of that nature. The door handle's actually right back here. You just place your hand and up it goes. We have carbon fiber right here, plastic right here, i8. There's actually a fair amount of space back here. There's a nice, I was pleasantly surprised to see how much space there was. Pardon me while I jump in the cockpit. So right away you can see very unique design right here as far as the door handle goes. It really looks like something more you'd find on like a boat or something. It's very sturdy. It's done in this plastic carbon fiber look-alike trim. The door release button is right there on top, so then obviously you just press that down and you kind of push your elbow out to open the door. Nice orange stitching contrasts that goes with the orange leather, and it's very special looking. Right here we have the start button, start it up. Then right here you have your very drive mode, so you can just go into drive, and then if you decide to go into sport mode, what will happen is, so right here, this is the standard display. Then as I'm shifting into sport mode, runs the engine full time, and it turns to a tachometer versus the power level usage, right? So that is interesting. We have a very nice wide steering wheel, good grip, a real metal accent in here. I think that's a really nice touch. And then of course we have paddle shifters if we care to do it manually. We have our climate control settings, standard BMW stuff right here. We can sync to, of course, be the same on each side, or we have dual, you can change it up. Now right here we have the auto blower level, so it will adjust the auto speed, right, so it's not just going in your face if you don't want it to. Heated seats, no cooled seats actually. And again, we see this trim right here, unique design aspects. I mean, just even look at this right here, for above the digital display. Also, there's a heads-up display, as you can kind of make out there. It displays, some navigation info, radio information, and of course your speed as you're driving. Then we have the Harman Kardon Premium Audio System. Not that you can see it too well, but we have, a fair amount of room back here. And there's also two bass speakers behind each seat. And the handy little button right here, which is hidden away in this compartment, is what will essentially obviously make the top go up and down. So right there, happens in a roughly 10 to 12 seconds, so very quick. But yeah, as you can see, just an incredible vehicle from the exterior to the interior. As far as driving goes, it's absolutely phenomenal. I mean, you get that electric boost power right off the bat, not to mention the turbocharged engine gives you, a lot of torque and horsepower. So just, combine those two things, and this thing is an absolute blast to drive. Not to mention incredible fuel economy, around 32 miles to gallon, 35 on the highway if you drive it very sparingly, and then in the city 25, 26 mpg as well. Not to mention it can go about 28 to 30 miles on a full electric charge, as is indicated there. Right now I'm pretty low, but yeah, it's just a great thing. So If you guys have any additional questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'm also going to be putting in the description additional vehicle engine specs and things of that nature on this car, not to mention my link to my written review on thisisdrive.com. And don't forget to like, subscribe, etc. And yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next car. Thanks for watching.